Oh, big guy's in. He is spawned in now. Bang! Done for, son. Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 3 of my Surrounded Season 5 Let's Play series. Today, we're going to take on some infestations, or at least I want to do the one that's right near the base. I think we can get away with it if we use the table to block the spawns and we stand inside. We should be okay. That's the plan anyway, but thank you guys and girls for joining me for another episode of Surrounded. If you like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know. Let's go for 500 likes for this video. I think that's a reasonable amount. We'll go for 500. How does that sound, everybody? Alright, we've got a few around now. Alright, none of the poppy boys came for me. That's good. Just get some stun back quickly. Alright, I got that swing off in time. I didn't know if I was going to get it off in time without getting hit, but I was able to. Okay, now problem is, I guess I'd need 2 tables, wouldn't I, potentially? Okay. We need to just be careful here with this one. So, the first one, we can take... Oh. Sick. Alright, anyway, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, well there's not too many more. We can just hit this a bit. It's got 1,000 health. Now when it gets down to a certain amount, zombies are going to spawn. So we want to make sure we've got a decent amount of stamina when we get to that point. Otherwise we're going to put ourselves in a bit of a pickle if we don't. That is the best way for us to do it, is just to hit this for now. Because of course the best way would be to shoot it with an automatic gun. Problem is, we attract everybody to our presence with that. We've only got a muzzle brake on us. Okay, well, we're already getting them spawning in. As you can see, they're already starting to spawn in. Now, the smaller secondary ones... Oh, rad pills, thank you. I spent like freaking $600 from the trader on rad pills. I should have just thought about it. I would have gotten some potentially from here. Okay, let's just get these infected out of the way. We just got to be careful of any exploding ones, but otherwise we should be okay. Oh. Bit of control, bit of control, bit of control. Back it up a little bit. Bit more stam. Okay. Get that hit off on you. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to just take it easy. I get a little bit excited and it can cause me to get myself killed, so I've got to be quite a bit more careful this time. Okay, baseball bat, nothing. Right. Let's just get the rest of this taken out. They're going to continue to spawn as we do this till, like, they're going to at least pop now as well. Boom, 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 boom. Take everything. We can sort it in a minute. We're just going to move away. There should be usually 2 sets. Maybe we're going to get lucky and only have the 1 set. Okay. That's good though. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So, also, I've got some skills that I can equip. So I'm going to get the critical hitter one and I'm going to get combat roll real quick. So now we can roll. Huge for us. And crit hitter will help us with damage just to these guys anyway. A way higher chance of getting those crit hits to pop. I can't believe I got hit there. I hate taking really poor damage. Oh, like that. God. I hate it. I hate it. It's annoying. We're going to get this as well. And then we've got another secondary infestation across the street that we're going to have to take out first. Otherwise, going to cause some issues. Let's get over there and just get a good swing on this guy. Right. Nice goopy infestation for us. M9. So we got a vector. We got more black military pants. I'm just going to shove a lot of this stuff just away quickly. We're going to rip that. We're going to rip that. Okay. Check the fridge as well. Pretty much everything early game, more or less, is good. I need to actually... I should make the suppressors using the cans. That was suggested to me, and I really should do that. Oh, you know what? That might be a good idea right now, even. I need to get the weapon workbench, though, to be able to do that. Which we might have just gotten enough metal for if we're lucky. Come on. Get out of here. No more. Yeah, we could do that. We could quickly make a suppressor. I've got to see, what do I need for the weapon workbench again? We can quickly check it. The base is only up the hill, which of course is super convenient. Makes it so much better. Just having to only run up the hill to get to here. We'll head up here and see what we got. Alright. I know I've got the workbench made, so I don't have to worry about that now. We've already got that constructed. We can also just chuck... Where did I put the vector in here? That won't fit. And if you're wondering about the red pants, it's just bugged. They're just bugged riot pants at the moment. So don't think I've got some other mod. I have not. Weapons and equipment workbench. Wood. Do I not have all that? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't have the nails. There we go. Yeah, let's get the weapons and equipment workbench first, because this will allow us to also create noisemakers if we want. Makeshift muffler. Let's make one of them. And yeah, let's make two of them, and we'll put them on these two. Okay, now we have a makeshift suppressor. So for the people that would telling me off, I've done that. Now noisemakers. We just need some gunpowder. To get gunpowder, we really need the disassembly table. For that, we're going to need probably more nails. Which then probably leaves me short on the scrap metal for the actual craft. Yeah, it does. It leaves me short by like 1. Oh no, it could even be I don't have the high quality metal actually. Alright, well, next on the list then. I should have probably done it in a reverse order. And then I could have easily made more metal, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well we got a suppressor now. So we've got a means to suppress our weapon. Both of them. Which means we could just go ham on shooting... We could just go ham on shooting this infestation. Now, we got to bear in mind that when we do that, we're going to also proc a boss. Now, does this building only have the one door? No, it doesn't. See, this is the problem. I can't block both these entrances with only one table. And I don't have another one. I could block it with a chair. I don't know whether that works. We'll have to find out, I guess. Let's find out. Let's see if blocking it with a chair actually works or not. Come on, over here, everybody. I'm going to go through the window. Okay, are they just going to go back and forth? Alright, hang on. Then I'm going to place this table down. Oh! You can just walk right over it. Alright, alright, alright. They just walk right over it. Okay, I get the message. What about if I put it up taller? What if I put it like this? Aha! What about over here then? Hey! Can you get to me over the chair? Ah, oh, damn it. I got hit very unnecessarily then. That was stupid. But, maybe that'll work. I'm not 1000% confident in the chair. We could prop the chair up more in the middle of the door. So people were saying that disassembles into scrap as well. How about if we move the chair up into the air and let it float a little bit? Just so... I mean, crawlers might be able to go underneath it. I'm hoping nothing too big can go underneath it. Okay, I'm going to make the disassembly workbench first. I have enough to make it, so we're going to get that thing done. We're going to just pick that up. Or will in a moment. We're just going to spin this around with Shift and Q. Boom, place that down. Pick that up for now. That can just go, I don't know, in there. Okay, disassembly workbench. Now, ammo that I'm not going to use that much of is probably the 308 for now. I'm not going to get rid of all of it because that would be insane. I'm just going to get rid of some of it. That will give us some gunpowder and stuff, which is super good. But the most important thing it gives us is bullet casings. And if we split even, let's just split them to, 29. Put 29 bullet casings, disassemble them, we get 29 scrap metal. Huge, 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 massive, massive. So with that, we can head over here, we can craft some nails. And then we can go back over here. And now we can make our noisemakers. So let's just make, I don't know, can I make 3 of them? I can. Okay, so if you hold left alt and left click, you will move these around. So you can move this stuff around to there, and then you can left click that into there. Makes it super easy. Just gonna put stuff away as best as I can. Alright, now we've got noisemakers, so we've got means to gather a bunch of them together, which will make it so much easier for us. Okay, we're gonna have a few over here, because I went out of the game and came back into it. So a lot of them respawned since then. So I had to kill a few of them, but it did give me a chance to see if that was going to block them, and it looks like it does block them. So I feel like we're going to be okay on that. This one won't take as long to kill. And we've got the makeshift muffler now, so hopefully we don't attract too much attention with this. But that made it so much faster to take that out. We can just jump over here now, hopefully. Check these crates while we're here. Oh, shit. I don't even think... Okay, I can. Mark that as a storage container for a sec. I don't want to lose that. Where are these guys? Are they going to come over here, or... They don't seem too interested in me, to be honest. They seem interested in staying over there. Alright, prepared. Okay, here we go. Now let's jump in. Now they're all going to get stuck on the chair. Yeah. Yeah. This is how to do it in relative safety early game. Without going and risking your death. And for the people asking, no, there's no mass way to loot zombies yet. That is something Z does want to implement. I've talked about it before. But for a new season, I probably should bring up certain things So it is something Z does want to implement, is radius looting, so you loot all of them in a radius. But at the moment, the way the inventory system is designed is it basically loads whatever loot you're going to get upon opening the inventory. Now, there's no real way it's designed to be able to mass loot, and so that's something Z does want to add. It's just, you know, whenever he gets around to getting the chance to put it in, it'll get put in. So, just so you guys and girls are aware, that is something on the list. It's just not going to be right now, probably. Alice backpack. That does fit it. Perfect. Okay, let's do that then. Red dot sight. 9mm mag. That could be good to have. I'll take it. So we still got the primary to go, and we got to get our backpack back as well. Make sure we got the cans. Again, noisemakers can be your friend. I haven't used them yet. But if we want to get all these guys that are in this town in a big cluster, throw the noisemaker, grenade, bang, done. That's simple. So that would be probably your best bet if you want to clear a town. I'm going to save them personally for the radiation areas. The infestation I don't think I really need it for, but something like Bravo Bunker or something like that I think would be reasonable. And it's also getting quite loud in game. Let me just get up here and place this down somewhere. Cool. We now have a generator. Holy crap, that is loud outside. The Alice bag's better to have than that small backpack anyway. So, I'm happy with that. Let's just get out of there. And let's also... we can load this up. There we go. That should... I think a full 60 round drum will almost take out that infestation in one go. Almost. Holy crap, it is loud outside. That rain is so loud. So now it is time to do the best part. Bloody close. Got it. Okay. Let's just do that. Now that used a bunch of ammo, but I think it's going to be worth our while to have done that. Because we're not really spending ammo on killing these guys with the way we've got this set up. We're actually quite savvy on the ammo. Just being able to melee these guys at the door. Only unfortunate thing is they do get mixed up with some of the older bodies. So I'm probably going to miss looting certain things off of them, but it's more about protecting ourselves from the big guy not being able to get to us. I'm a little worried he's going to find a way to step over that. Oh god, I moved while I was in mid-movement and that they went through. Okay. Okay. Of course, radial loot would be great right here when I'm trying to do this and not pick up the chair. Don't try and hit me. Sounds like there's still some outside. I know there's one here. Oh, big guy's in. He has spawned in. Now. Okay, that is a good sign. He can't fit through the door. Bang! Done for, son. Ew. Whoa! He's got a flashlight for me, has some money, a small tack laser for me, some currency, that's good. I guess we could take the Winchester, we can take the fuel, the gun, the Benelli as well. Okay, hang on. We just got to get our backpack out of this one as well while we're thinking of it. So I need to... I'm going to do that. That's perfect. That can actually go in that, which is nice as well. That can go down in there. These can go away in there. What's that Benelli like? Ah, it's really bad damage. Like really, really, really bad damage. That's poor, poor damage. Where is this 5.56 ammo at? It's hiding somewhere else. In here. I knew it was in an odd spot for some reason. Get all them in there as well. Keep that out of the way. Do that. Okay. Only got 6 rounds in there. Beautiful. Alright. We also haven't even checked the primary infestation yet. We got a Lecky, a G18. Black Ops MP5. I've also... Oh. I actually didn't even mention it at the start of this episode. I changed my difficulty settings. The loot. I went down here and changed these to insanely rare from extremely rare. That's the only change I've made to anything, I believe. But I think it's a decently significant one. Okay, now we're rocking and rolling. We're getting some good stuff off a lot of these zombies from the Infestation as well, which is super good. Okay, we need to just move our way back up here because it is so loud outside. I need to organise what the hell we've even collected. I'm just going to leave that backpack in that thing, by the way. I might drive the car down there actually and load it, put the backpack in the car to use to store things in. We can put these... Oh my god, let's have a look at this MP5 when it's not so loud. Alright, Black Ops MP5, 41 damage. It's better, 41, 15, 12. 41, 18, 8. So if we take this out, if we do this, we should be able to just pretty much drag everything into the gun. It has its own suppressor, so we don't actually need that muffler anymore. Well, I guess I could stay on that MP5, and then we can put that MP5 away. No, we can't, because it doesn't fit. I do have another gun locker. I just don't have the room in this little cabin to put it down. It's in the storage in the car. What, does that not fit? It does fit. There we go. Get it in the right order. G18, 24, 14, 5, 24, 15, 4. I mean, the thing is, this can go full auto. It can also hold a 9mm drum mag. A normal 9mm drum mag. I don't know whether I do have one. So if we take this mag out and we jump this in, it can actually hold a 50 rounder. So we could just do this. That would probably be more practical. And I've got a fair few attachments just slowly building up around me as well, along with all this stuff in the lunchbox. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move this lunchbox down here then. If it's going to keep wanting to go down there, then I'm just going to put it down there. The same as this. Ammo. If it's going to keep going down here, I'm just going to auto. I know it's when I'm quick looting it, but still gets really annoying that it's like that. So we're just going to do that. Military pants. Let's take that. We've got a couple vectors here as well that I could sell as well. I'm just going to do that. This will give me high quality metal. I was just curious what it gave me. Also disassembled the gun. So we got some metal rods. We got some more high quality metal though, so that's always nice. Now, what do I want to make? Okay, I'm just disassembling more things. I'm just trying to disassemble things that I don't really want to keep taking up room for the now. Even that. Like, I know I can sell them, but I'm curious. Okay, I can't disassemble that. I was curious if I could or not. Baseball bat. Probably could disassemble that. Okay. Well, that's one infestation down. We've got another one just up the road. And I think overall that went pretty well. It definitely could have gone better. It could have gone a hell of a lot worse. I'm also going to actually, might as well just refuel this and this can go, I don't know, here maybe. Just curious. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I like it. I also put the 60 round drum mag on my AR-15. I don't know why I hadn't had it on there already, but I just didn't. We've also got MREs to eat. We end up with that many MREs that honestly we don't really have to worry about food and water very much after a certain point. I might even lower the amount of food spawns as well, actually, because it does get to a point where you end up with so many that you end up just not taking most of them, because if you did take most of them, you'd be forever getting them. Holy crap. There's a few spawns around me. A few zombies hanging out, wanting to bite me. Okay, I also turned off the saturation effect on low health. That is the other change I made. Just because it is quite annoying that if I'm sitting on 95 health, I don't get full color. It just, for understanding that you're taking damage, yes. But I like to hope that I've played enough that I'll notice it anyway, that I've taken damage, regardless. So, we'll have to see. Now, there's a good bit of zombies around. What I do want to do, I'm going to actually use the noisemaker here and maybe a grenade. We're going to just drive around and make sure they're all spawned in, because they tend to spawn in as you move around. Oh shit. Oh, he's going to run into me. No, he's not. As you move around the area, if you haven't gone far in enough, they won't all spawn in. So I just want to make sure they're all spawned in before we do this, because I want to make sure we get a big gig kaplooey. Now, it's going to probably attract the zombies from all the way over there as well. So be wary of that. You will have to be aware of that. So I think the best place for us to put ourselves is up on the hill, because otherwise they're going to end up probably attacking us. Now, these brown bits of the hill, you'll just slip down them, so be careful. You will just slide straight off of them. Now, if we do that, make sure it hits the ground. If it explodes in the air, it won't work. It will not attract any zombies. If it explodes in the air, it has to explode on the ground. Oh, a bunch of them are going to get stuck over there. Ah, that's very annoying, actually. That is very inconvenient. I don't really want to use 2 grenades for this, but I might have to. Okay, so we do this. Sits right in the middle of them. It didn't kill all of them, but it did damage them a hell of a lot. It looks like we're going to be far enough away for us to be able to just tap them in the head. I think we should be probably using 9mm bullets. Okay, so this one's perfect because it's going to blow up. One of these ones, I thought, was going to explode. Oh no, I headshot it. Don't worry, it's not going to blow up because I headshot them. I'm going to purposely not headshot this one. Okay, I was hoping those other guys would find a way around, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Okay. Oh, wrong one. I just want to have enough ammo there that if they come after me, I'm not completely screwed. Now, because I'm going to have to try and get them with a nade. All the way down there. Now, we can just do this. Hopefully, I can hit them with this nade if I do this in the right spot. A little off. It's okay. Okay, that one was on the money. We had to use 3 grenades instead of 1 like I would have liked overall. Would have been the most I really wanted to use here, but we're just going to have to make that work. Let's just see what we've got. I feel like when you... Now, I've had this discussion before and people don't believe me. But I really feel like when you blow things up, you don't get as good as stuff as when you just kill them. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Crowbar. I know you can use it for things. I don't need it. Money. Hunting rifle. I mean, I guess if we wanted something with range, it has range. We could take it for now. Till we find something better. Just a little bit of ammo, more rags. The game really wants me to use a baseball bat for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why the game wants me to use a baseball bat so badly, but I seem to see a hell of a lot of them. Okay. Alright, you are not ideal, boys. I just wanted to get away from that exploding butthole. He's just stuck between this pole and the bed, the poor bastard. Fitness skill 250 XP, not bad. I don't know how those guys are stuck. Oh, they're stuck on like the other side of the infestation wall. How did they hit me? They must have just gotten off the swing in time. Just gotten it off in time. Okay, we could do pretty good here in this gun store as well before we even touch the infestations in here. Another MP5 drum mag, that is very good. Now we wouldn't have to top it up every time, we could just straight swap it out. What about... yeah. Bit more ammo. Okay, that's the primary. We got a secondary back here. Damn. Alright, not bad. Be ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're doing good. Let's have some pain pills. Everything's gonna be alright. There's more coming for me. They're coming for me. Okay, we're fine. Yes, give me more 9mm ammo. I need more to replace some of the ammo I've used. Hey, Is that all of them? I mean, that seemed like a fair amount for what we did. Alright, 9mm. Looks like there's... Are they... Yep, yeah, they're inside. Did your brothers leave you, buddy? Oh. I guess there's nobody else really around, because otherwise we would have attracted every man, woman, and child to us then. Yeah, let's do that. Now we've got a second lunchbox. Wanderer jacket. Ooh. You know, I don't think I saw that the entire time. It does look cool. Looks nice and neat. I'll take it just for the fact it's something you don't see often. I know there's specific place. I think it might be Green Valley. Is it Green Valley? Yeah, Wanderer clothing. That's the place you want to loot if you want to try and get it consistently, I guess. So this should be around the side. Yes. Alright. Let's just make sure these are completely topped up, ready to go. Right. Keycards and some ammo. Good. Not bad. The keycards are very good, actually. Because now we'll have enough level 2 ones to go to Bravo Bunker, I believe, with that. Because we needed some keycards to even be able to go and loot Bravo. I'm trying to think if we need 2 or 3 level 2 keycards, though. I'm not going to be doing it today, but I need to think for the future. I guess I'll grab the phones for now. Just because I might disassemble them. They're only going to give me electrical parts, though. Is the only thing. Get a couple more here. Alright, let's make sure our health's up. Any more of you guys, or are you done now? You just really were flowing, huh? So, unfortunately, that's about as terrible a gun as you could have got, as I could have gotten that one, really. That one is base level damage. Absolute bottom of the barrel level damage. Let's take the makeshift suppressor off, and we can put the professional suppressor on now. And we can do this. I'm just going to only top load it, because I want to go bang bang with this and be able to drill it all in one go. I know we don't quite have enough gusto to get it all in one hit. That's also very good to get. Maybe I should have that ready. I should have this ready. Now we're going to have the big boy, so we're not going to stay here. We're going to move away from the area this time. Because if we stay in the area, he'll spawn on top of us, and we don't want that. Like, these guys aren't so much the problem, it's the big boy that becomes the problem. So you want to kind of make sure that you're not like on top of him when he spawns, so you can shoot him from a distance without him spotting you straight away. Obviously, if you're using something unsilenced, you're taking a big risk, but as long as you're using something silenced, you'll be okay. Okay, they're all gonna... Be careful, you can only hit like 4 or 5 at a time, so you gotta be careful. See, one of them was still able to hit me. The big boy's probably gonna spawn in any second now. So be careful. Hopefully he doesn't spawn on top of me. Okay, there's another small boy. Now, big boy, where are you gonna be? That's what we gotta be wary of. We don't want to get killed by him. That'll really... Oh, there he is, there he is. Get your weapon away, get your weapon away, and just run. Okay, we're good. He can't get up to us from there. He should be stuck down there. So now what we can do is we can just tap him. Na 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 na, you can't get me. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You can't get me. Na 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 na. Okay, what do we get? Some money, some credits, another pair of black military pants, and a small survival backpack that I'm not going to take. Not the greatest, but we still haven't checked the infestation yet. And that could be where the good loot is. So, we got to check that for sure, 100%. We've also got these. Oh! Oh god. That could have been really bad. Sorry, my partner came in. I shouldn't say someone, my partner came in to talk to me. Okay, we're fine. Lockpick this. Hate it. There we go. We got it, we got it, we got it. Ooh! Got a really low crit hit chance though. What have I got in here? A lot of stuff. Okay. Fair. Where is this one guy? There. You are so annoyingly annoying. What have we got? Bum, 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 bum. What did we get in the infestation? What did we get today? Holy shit. Actually not bad. 0.0091. It's better. By a very small margin, it's better than what I'm currently using. Not much. Another weapons case, which is perfect, because now we can put those away. We got a wooden loot crate, which is nice to get. Crusher sight. And Colonel's Revenge ACOG. Now let's open the wooden loot crate and see what we get. We got an FN foul. I mean, not the greatest, but I'll take it. Would have actually probably, honestly, preferred key cards at this point. I've only got 2 lockpicks. It only tells you whatever your smallest stack is. So if you've got a lockpick stack with only 2 in it, I believe it just tells you 2. Because I know up in this, I've got 7 in there. So I know that's not right, whereas that stack of 2... Probably if I put them together into that, it would say 9 left next time. It's a bit, there's some quirks, there's some oddities to bits and pieces, but that's probably why I love it so much, I think, is for the little quirks and oddities and that. They're kind of like Easter eggs you find over time and that you learn for your particular game that you really enjoy to play or a game that you play a lot. Gun display case on the roof. Fitness, 250 XP. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'll check also this as well. More fuel. We're going to have enough fuel to pretty much run that large generator all the time, even if I'm not home, and I could run 1 light. I would not feel bad about wasting the fuel on that, to be honest. I don't think at all. A little bit of 9mm ammo. I made sure I grabbed everything off this guy that I wanted, didn't I? I guess I could just rip this. People are probably going, why the fuck don't you just sell it all, Phoenix? Why don't you just sell it all? I hate going to the trader and selling stuff unless I actually really have a purpose or an idea in mind for the money. And that's just honestly the truth. Like, I just really don't think I need it that often. We kind of just get money as we go along. And if I really need to sell stuff, I usually got more than enough stuff saved up kind of in the background almost that we can do it. It makes it so much easier for us. Let's just get around these guys and girls just hanging out on the roadside. Hello, base from last season. We may return to you very shortly depending on how long it is till Z releases a new update. We shall have to see. But that is a possibility for the near future, is to return to that save. Depends how far along we get in this and what's in the new update. if there's stuff in the new update that I can't possibly get to without something like having level 3 keycards and everything, then we're going to do it on the new save. Otherwise, we're never going to get to see it for a while. So we'll just do that on the new save, and whatever that becomes will be probably the last episode of that season. Of season 4. Just put this out here for now. I don't really have a lot of room anywhere else for things at the moment. I've kind of got this tent pretty full of shit. I need a cupboard instead of a dresser. The dressers definitely don't have it anywhere near the storage capacity that the cupboards do. I've also got this construction workbench that I need to make as well. What am I short on? Probably scrap metal, I guess. No. Oh, I probably just don't have nails. Is that it? No, I don't have wood. Guaranteed, don't have wood. Haven't had wood in years. Don't even know what having wood is. No. Crap. Man, this is going to get really packed in here. We're going to have to, like, build this place out sooner rather than later, I think. I thought I had... Yeah, I do have a hatchet. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely just have to put some modular base build on this to make it bigger. Because at the moment, it's pretty damn tiny. And we don't really even have room to store things at the moment. So I'm just going to have to probably do a bunch of building. And that within the next couple episodes to actually upgrade the space of our base. If we want to use this as a base, which I'm fine with. I like the concept of using this as a base, plus the sick view. Like, tell me that's not amazing and beautiful. It's so sweet and innocent and lovely. As it comes the darkness. The darkness waits over you. And you feel a cold rush up your spine, like someone walked over your grave. And then the light comes on my face. That's so weird. What the fuck? Why did the light come on? Alright, hang on. Let's just sleep quickly. It's very dark. You guys and girls wouldn't be able to see a damn thing. Alright. We have slept. All done. Now, I've got some wood. Construction workbench, yes. Yes, this is getting very crammed in here, yes. Modular. Wooden floor. Yeah, we need to make planks. I don't even know how many planks I can make. 8. I can make 2 floors. Now the problem is there's no like open space up top to like kind of walk out on a railing. We're going to always have to vault ourselves over the top edge every time. I wonder if I can get it to snap the way I want it to. I highly doubt I can. I'd love it to snap at floor level. Okay, we disabled snapping as well. I know people were telling me off last time about not trying to disable the snapping. The problem is it wants to snap so... Oh, wait. Actually. Am I kind of okay with this? If we can get it to... Oh, can we not get over that railing? No, we can't. Because we hit our head on the damn roof. Really? Ah, that's a little annoying. I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to definitely... I'm going to have to put it down here then as a separate floor. Like, that's going to have to be the upstairs, and then we're going to have like a floor down here or something that's like... I don't want it to block the stairs, though, from us being able to climb up them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want it to clip into the stairs. That could be the spot. That could be the spot. I don't think... We're not going to build this out much today, but that's what we can do. And we can build ourselves, like, some actual storage space, because at the moment we are very, very, very congested. I know I've got to, like... Ah, it is. It does affect it. It just hits it. I mean, is it too much trouble? It's going to get some refinement. We're not leaving it like that. I'm just doing it for the moment. And I swear that's all it's going to be, because otherwise I'm going to go crazy if I leave it like that, for sure, probably. We're just going to get rid of this makeshift thing and turn it back into a can, yeah. That seems to be the best thing to do. We got 6 grenades. We've got some decent stuff on us. We don't have a very good vest or anything like that, which is interesting. Overall, we don't have too bad of stuff. Now, we got more noisemakers we can make. Bullet case. Okay. Actually, I do want to disassemble maybe even more 308 ammo. Boom. Now we got a lot of gunpowder and bullet casings. And like I said, what you can do is you can just turn those bullet casings, if you want to, just straight back into metal, which I'm probably going to do quickly. Just turn it straight back into metal as well, as I want to craft a few of these, just to make sure we've got enough 5.56 ammunition. My bloody also starving as well. Isn't everything coming up Millhouse? And actually, we're low enough rads that I'm okay with using rad pills now. We've gotten so many that I'm feeling pretty good about using them. Actually didn't even have those light with the light on it. Alright, beautiful. Now do we want to continue with that? I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to build up. I may even build up from the ground up. I'm not sure. We might build it from the ground up or something like that in the future. There's plenty of ways we can go about it, that's for sure. But for now, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Surrounded in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links. Ring the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Hit the hype button, it helps me out a lot. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Alright, peace!